Right, we're down at the ocean. We're ready to go.
The home point has been updated. Take off.
And we are going to try and do a range test here, see how far we can get. A couple of weeks ago I installed the DB of ITELITE DB antenna. So I'm going to see how many feet I can get with the drone now over presumably completely clear, unobstructed view of the drone with no interference, no Wi-Fi. Already we're up at 1400, which is good. Head out to, a little bit of a blip there. And now towards a big container ship, it looks like. I don't know if that's coming in or going out. Probably shouldn't interfere with that too much, but I don't think I'm going to get anywhere near that. Already at 2,700 feet. Altitude of 220. Good GPS signal, 10 satellites. 93% on the battery, getting some interference now. Because I'm still kind of close to the car, which is one of the other things that can cause it. Oh, RC signal lost to 33. Maybe let's go a little higher. Sometimes I think if you go higher, to a higher altitude, you can get a little further. Let's get below 400. Let's keep it legal. And still getting some interference with this ship. There it is. 3,700. This is pretty impressive because before I think the highest I ever got was 2,600 feet on a perfect day. Now we're up over 4,000, which is really good. I don't think I've ever been at 4,000 before. $4,200, 300. I am outside of the 5-mile radius of any airport, so perfectly legal to fly here. Certainly nothing further out to sea that I have to worry about. Let's see if we can... Oh, RC signal lost there. Can we get to 5,000? Yep, we're at 5,000. Always checking the battery when you're doing a range test, because you gotta bear in mind, you know, you might be flying into the wind and or away from the wind, and then on the way back into the wind, and you're gonna need a lot longer. Just getting a few interruptions to RC signal now.
Go home.
Oh, there we go. Signal lost at 5,300. So it's going to turn around. I see I haven't completely lost the signal because I'm still seeing the picture. There's the coastline. I think we'll probably leave it at that, let it come home. So we've got plenty of time to get it landed. Oh, it's getting blown around a bit. Jeez. Wow, never seen it blown around that much. It's not that windy here. It probably sounds like it is because of the microphone picking it up, but 3,700. Wow, it really is getting blown. see it. I can see it all along. Looks like it's returning slow, but it's getting there. Alright, so at this point in the video, my car, which was running right next to me, grabbed the Bluetooth connection on my phone, so everything that I said didn't get recorded. So I'm just cutting in now. There's about 3 minutes with no audio. So heading back to the shore. It's making progress, although it's getting blown around a fair bit. I was a little bit worried because you never really know what the wind's like out there. It seemed fine on shore, but it was clearly very windy out there on the ocean. You see the speed there is around 15 miles an hour. I think I was flying out around 25 miles an hour, but I was flying manually too. And when the drone's in a return to home situation, it doesn't go max speed. It goes a good pace, but it's not going max speed. It's trying to get the maximum efficiency, I think, out of the battery, so it doesn't fall short. So it's it's making progress. It's getting back. The closer I got to shore, the less windy it was. The signal kept dropping in and out, but that's okay because it's the drone knows it has to return home, so wasn't worried about that. I knew it was gonna head in the right direction. Whether or not he got there or not was another thing. You can see 64% on the battery, so still good. It starts beeping at 30. You want to kind of land the drone around 30. It's a LiPo battery, so you don't want to run it all the way down. It's going to last a lot longer if you just bring it down to 30 or 20%. So within sight, I could hear it at this point. I could see it. I didn't want to touch any of the controls. I'm not sure whether I can. Yeah, there we go. I did touch the control. So I was wondering whether that would interrupt the return to home, but at this point I could see it, so it didn't really matter that whether it was doing a return to home. And there I am. I'm back. I'm pretty much directly overhead, and in a few minutes I realized that I don't have audio, so I turn off the Bluetooth in the car. There you go, tips. I wonder why it says that. Signal lost, returning to home. I wonder why it said that at that point. So the drone's doing an auto landing now. It's overhead. It's pretty much where it took off from. So it's starting to do the landing. And at this point I decide I got 54% on the battery. I'll fly around a little bit. And any second now, the audio comes back. So I'm going to cut back out of this video and return to the original audio. I think the Bluetooth was on, so you couldn't hear me that whole time, but let's take a flying. wind picking up. Alright, let's bring it in. I think I got 5,000 on the range there, I forgot. But wasn't too shabby. Let's bring it in for a landing.
Landing.
The end. And that's the end of the range test.